on to Graham County. We are here for baseball action this afternoon here on the Graham Star Sports Network, your exclusive home for Robbinsville Athletics. And baby, we are streaming them all season long and beyond. Welcome everyone. Kevin Hensley with you this afternoon from Graham County. We're back out here at Loudon Orr Memorial Field for the second straight day. On tap today, our former Smoky Mountain Conference foes, the Rosman Tigers. Of course, Rosman fell out of the conference when the realignments took place 2 years ago during the pandemic. They now compete in a conference much geographically closer to their home base. And, of course, Robbinsville competes in the Smoky Mountain Conference still. 6 teams now instead of 7. Kevin Hensley with you for the Graham Star Sports Network. Our umpires have made their way out onto the field for today's game. The Black Knights went over to Transylvania County despite the fact that they're not a divisional rival anymore and took them on in non-conference action last week. Robbinsville came away with a 6-1 victory. Robbinsville 4-8 this year, and the Tigers are 2-12. We'll talk more about both programs as we progress throughout the afternoon, but at this time we're going to turn it over to our sponsor loop for just a moment. Stay with us, fans. You're watching the Graham Star Sports Network. Good afternoon, fans. Welcome to Loudon Orr Memorial Field here on the campus of Robbinsville High School for today's non-conference matchup between the visitors from Transylvania County, the Rosman Tigers, and your Robbinsville Black Knights. Introducing first, the starting lineups. First for the visitors from Rosman, the Tigers. Leading off is going to be the second baseman, number 9, Gavin Marlowe. Batting second, the catcher, number 4, Creed Smith. In the 3-hole today is the shortstop, number 8, Carson Leday. Batting fourth is third baseman, number 6, Matt Dodson. Batting fifth is the starting pitcher, number 27, Alex Moody. Batting sixth is first baseman, number 26, Quentin Forbes. Batting seventh is center fielder, number 1, Aaron Eubanks. Batting eighth is left fielder, number 20, Wyatt Meese. And batting ninth is going to be the DH, number 18, Langston Whitmire. He'll be batting for the right fielder, number 10, Garrett Connor. Substitutes for the Tigers are number 15, Aiden Reed, number 11, Riley Dupree, and number 12, Logan McCall. And now for your home standing Robbinsville Black Knights. Leading off and playing shortstop, number 2, Graylin Orr. Batting second and playing right field, number 23, Caleb Turpin. Batting third and playing first base, number 10, Lathan Buchanan. In the cleanup hole today is third baseman, number 14, Quinn Jumper. Batting fifth at second base, number 7, Alex Knight. Batting sixth is the starting pitcher, number 17, Ethan Orr. Batting seventh is the catcher, number 11, Bryce Adams. Batting eighth is center fielder, number 1, Bryce Garrison. And batting ninth, left fielder, number 4, Luke Lovin. Reserves for Robbinsville, number 22, Preston Phillips. Number 26, Evan Menard. Number 5, Nathaniel Shope. Number 16, Dane Webster. Number 6, Tyler Martinez. And number 21, Kason Buchanan. And now, fans, we're going to have the national anthem, but our tablet overheated. So what should we do there, Brent? Oh, you don't want that, I promise. Everybody will leave. Who's singing it? You guys going to sing it? Nobody's singing it. Is it seriously gone? Somebody pull it up on YouTube or something real quick then. Like, how did no one think of that? Please stand by. We've got a national anthem coming.
1 second.
Good Lord. Make sure we get through ads, too. We got to go through that, you know.
Bruh, I don't have... what do you mean ads?
first. We need to
Will
say
this
that.
one work?
I don't know. Just play it.
Let me listen. Oh, what the ads?
I told you the ads.
Wait for the ads first. You want to hear
As we all know, we can't watch YouTube without ads. Turn up.
it? Sounds.
Turn it up. There we go. Up so high as it'll go. Why does the volume keep going up and down? Oh, stop. High-tech production we're running here today. I'm not. Good stuff. Leading off for Rosman in the top of the first will be number 9, Gavin Marlowe. Just pretend there's music. It's all in your head anyway.
I found the best one. I was gonna click on freestyle.
Wow. It's going to be very in-depth commentary today here, folks. We're back with you live from Robbinsville High School, and we appreciate you being with us here on this absolutely gorgeous Tuesday afternoon here in Graham County, North Carolina. First pitch is in there from Ethan Orr. Count is 0-1. Temperature at first pitch is 70. How many degrees, Haley?
It is 76 degrees.
It is not 76 degrees. It is 73 degrees. And it is a dry heat out here this afternoon here in Robbinsville. 0-1 from Ethan Orr, who had the start yesterday and unceremoniously was sent to the showers a little soon by the Towns County Indians, who prevailed 15-5. That one broke away outside to Gavin Marlowe, I beg your pardon. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Robbinsville playing their 4th game in 6 days, if you can believe that. That one caught the zone, 3-2 the count. What?
She's starting.
Oh, great. Oh, I'll talk you up big time. You got to join us tomorrow for that. If you were on the fence about buying tomorrow's game, fans, Olivia Lewis is getting a starting role at second base tomorrow. That's all the reason for us to sell out. Full count from Orr. Popped up, hits the fence, and knocked us all off kilter. Great, now I got to fix the camera. 3-2 the count. Look at it. Yeah, well, no, it didn't, but it shook the fence enough to where it, like,
I'm tall enough, actually, Kevin.
that's all right. We'll fix them twin innings.
Kevin, don't be dishing.
I ain't. Yeah, we just getting started. It's the top of the first. I'm pacing myself right now. 4-pitch walk issued to Dotson, and that'll bring up Alex Moody.
The water's cold. So tricky.
Now batting the pitcher, Alex Moody. Alex Not Night Moody now at the plate in the 5-hole today.
Alex Not Night.
Not Night.
Alex Not Night. Please say that on accident. You know what I mean?
Oh, like on the mic?
Not Night.
On the mic. Pick-off throw to first, and Matt Dotson will scramble back in plenty of time.
That feels so weird how they can get laid off like that.
Good stop by Bryce Adams.
Poor Eeyore. Eeyore was getting some threats last night.
That one caught the plate. 1-1 the count.
Wait, he told him to go do what? Kill himself. Yeah, he told him to go kill himself.
Swing and a miss. Big hack there by Alex Moody. Count goes to a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, actually, it's tobacco free.
Orr's got a runner on. He checks him. Breaking ball takes a little off. That will do it. 2 strikeouts for Orr here in the top of the first. But Rosman strikes. A 2 out. Solo homer by Carson Leday makes it 1-0 here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Stay with us, fans. We'll be right back. Leading off for Robbinsville in the bottom of the first is the shortstop, Graylin Orr.
Taking that as a no, Kevin. No. There's so many Annas.
A lot of A's.
Where's Abby gonna sit? Sitting right there, so she can sit. Not Campbell.
Bottom of the first. Welcome back here to Robbinsville, North Carolina. It's 1-0 here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Kevin Hensley with you this afternoon for, believe it or not, non-conference action. Back-to-back games for Robbinsville here during spring break.
Pop a spot right there, baby. Right there. It's in the shade.
That one chopped right back to the pitcher, and Alex will fire it over, and that will be out. Number 1. Now batting, the right fielder, Caleb Turpin. Well, once we get our very, very lovely tablet cooled off, we'll see if Haley Chris can hold up her end of the bargain. First one is chopped foul. Gets out of play. Count is 0-1.
Yeah. It did something. It's like, wow. I think Kevin yelled at me.
Oh, did not yell. That's not true.
Kevin raised his voice at me.
I did slightly raise my voice, yes.
Didn't hurt my feelings or anything. Dude, I'm telling you, hillbilly.
On the hill today for Rosman is Alex Moody. And Moody's offering to Turpin is grounded to third base. Throw across the diamond will be picked out by Quentin Forbes nicely. 2 outs.
What's his walk-up song like? I don't know.
Now batting, first baseman Lathan Buchanan.
Oh wait, this is still
We don't have the Stone Cold Steve Austin music playing right now, but just imagine it in your head, folks.
the iPad overheated. Oh. Woohoo! 11 overheated iPad. Go team.
Pitch to Buchanan is going to be barely chipped. Count is 0-1.
Mine are. I don't have any of the music that they would like.
Well, the Tigers have already put one on the board. Carson Leday sent one into orbit in the top of the first. Swing and a miss again. Buchanan has bit on 2 high breaking balls away. There are sliders from Alex Moody. 0-2 count. Alex Not Night Moody delivers the 0-2, hops through about 14 hops, and the last one got him over at first. Buchanan will reach with 2 outs.
Look at Gwen.
Now batting number 14, Quinn Jumper.
He definitely.
That one just bounced from the word go and poked through for Lathan Buchanan. He's over at first now with
It was October.
2 outs. At the plate now is third baseman Quinn Jumper here in the bottom of the first. Okay, hey, that literally moved my camera when you put your foot on the fence.
I'm not that heavy, Kevin.
I mean, you're not, but still. In the dirt, and they'll just stopped, but Buchanan will scamper to second base, and now he's in scoring position. There's your word of the day, valedictorian. Scamper. He sashayed.
What is up with your arms? Why are they
Oh my God, I don't know. What's wrong with him?
Go like this. Did you get a spray tan? Go like this. Like put them together. No. He got a spray tan.
Never had a spray tan in my life. What are you talking about?
Your arms are so pale.
Oh, I know that, yeah.
So are mine. I don't hear it. Let's go, Quinn.
When I'm out and about, I'm walking around. I'm not like walking like that.
And like that, I'm like, have like a transition of freckles. Okay, aspirations of freckles. There's a rule. Rule.
3-0 count here on Quinn Jumper.
I didn't even get to talk to you
Pitch coming from Alex Moody. Breaks away. Ball 4. Jumper walks. 2 on now for the Knights with 2 outs. And now batting is senior second baseman Alex Knight. Not Moody. We love the fact that the fans here around us are singing Alex Knight's walk-up song. That'll work.
He's very short. We're the exact same height. He denies it. To be short.
And good pickoff move. And they're saying that he balked, so that will actually send everybody up 90 feet. And that's going to bring the head coach for the Tigers out, Dustin Hathcox, right over here off camera. And the balk will advance the runners. So inadvertent twitch, he acted like he was going to deliver and flipped around. And yeah, it's only so much you can do there.
Dude, I wish someone did that.
For the umpire's pleasure. So now 2 in scoring position in the bottom of the first, and Hathcox is having it out with the home plate umpire over here to our left. And got his explanation, I believe, to, well, as much satisfaction as he's going to get out of it anyway. Knight will step in. First pitch of the at-bat coming, because the first one was the aforementioned balk. Rosman leading 1-0. Carson Leday's solo homer in the top of the first is the only hit so far for the Tigers. Lathan Buchanan dribble one through the infield to give Robbinsville's offense on the base path this afternoon. Pitch coming, and Knight with a excuse me swing. That'll make the count, I believe, 1-1.
A bagel for breakfast. That's it. Some water. Some yogurt. You want lunch? I'm an early dinner person. I eat dinner at like 5, and my mom's like, I'm starting. Some families like 8 to 7 or 8. I don't know how to do that. I have to digest.
Pitch is going to catch the plate. Ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2 offering coming from Alex Moody. Alex not Knight. Moody versus Alex the real Knight. And he sends it to deep center field, but not enough on it. It'll die right at the warning track. And the Knights will strand 2. Let's go to the second, fans. How about it? It's 1-0 Tigers here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Leading off for Rosman in the top of the second will be first baseman Quentin Forbes. And welcome back here, fans, on the Graham Star Sports Network. It is 1-0 in favor of the visitors from Transylvania County.
Oh, gosh.
First one lobs in there. Nice drop on that. Breaks into the zone. 0-1. Good pitch by Ethan Orr. And he swings at the second offering and squirts it to the outfield. Bryce Garrison will cut it off. Leadoff single for Quentin Forbes and the Rosman Tigers. Now batting the center fielder, Aaron Eubanks. And slowly but surely, fans, we've had a few more people creep into the ballpark this afternoon. If you're in the area, feel free to come out. It's a wonderfully beautiful evening here in Graham County. We said temperatures hanging out in the low 70s. Throw to second. Orr tags him on a run, and he got him. My, what a good catch by Orr. Leapt to get it, caught stealing 2-6. And that erases the base path threat. Count is 1-1. What would you ask me, Olivia? I'm sorry. I don't actually know that, but I may be able to find it. That one roped right over the head of Quinn Jumper, who jumped for it and couldn't reel it in, unfortunately. 1 out and 1 on again now for Rosman. Now batting the left fielder, Wyatt Meese. And pickoff throw to first will not be in time. Orr's always got that advantage in his corner, being the southpaw. You got a direct eye line with first base. We're in the top of the second, fans, here on GramstarSports.com. 1-0 Tigers. That one fouled off. Loped hard. And it drops behind the bleachers. Tomorrow at 6, folks, we'll be live with you from Young Harris College in Georgia. The Lady Knights will play a softball game. There's a strikeout for Ethan Orr. Wyatt Meese sits down. Now batting the designated hitter, Langston Whitmire. So 2 outs now for Rosman. And that one offered out and missed 0-1. That's 3 strikeouts already today for Eeyore, as they call him.
Kevin, I'm so glad that you're finally doing that because you learn a lot from this very much.
That one low and in the dirt. They're just going to concede the base. Eubanks will scramble to second. And that's a stolen base on each side of the dugouts today. 0-2 count, though, here on Whitmire. And Orr blew it by him on a fastball. That will do it here in the top of the second. One stranded again for the Tigers. Bottom of the inning coming up. It is 1-0 Rosman. Back with you from Robbinsville High School. It's 1-0 in favor of the Rosman Tigers. As Robbinsville moves to the bottom part of its order, the 6, 7, 8 holes are due up. Ethan Orr, Bryce Adams, and Bryce Garrison are your schedule 3 for Robbinsville here in the bottom of the second. Is it playing?
Oh.
Leading off for the Knights in the bottom of the second inning is the pitcher, Ethan Orr. And Ethan Orr is going to need a moment to slap on the batting gloves. Olivia, do you wear batting gloves?
Yes, I wear batting gloves. I'm like crazy. Abby don't.
Abby Adams is tougher than a $2 steak, though, so she ain't got to. First pitch is going to be roped foul down the third baseline. May hit the cows. The livestock is okay, I'm being told. Count is 0-1.
No cows over there, Kevin?
Yeah, I can see them. They're loose as everything. If anybody's on a walking trail right now, they may be able to take home an 800-pounder with them.
I get so scared about that. My mom refuses to come walk.
Upstairs.
I'm like, Mom, there's like a 1 in 1 billion.
I mean, here's the thing. If she was going to get hit, she would know because she could hear the ball. She could see it coming. She's got 400 feet to get out of the way.
There's a fence.
And there's a fence. That's correct. Anna Ware might have just got taken out of her Vans. Count goes to 2 balls and a strike. And, of course, it happens right after I get the camera adjusted again. Thank you very much.
Scared me so bad.
Gotta love those WPs. 2-1 coming from Alex Moody. Inside or took it. Ball 3. Bryce Adams lurks in the on-deck circle. And it's inside and up. Ball 4. Leadoff walk for Ethan Orr and the Robbinsville Black Knights. Now batting the catcher, Bryce Adams. Devastating music being played here by the legendary Haley Crisp. For sure, the one and only.
That's tiny. Like, we have to wait till after the JV game to go get Zapper.
If I say that you're my favorite Anna, you realize Anna Williams would like disown me forever, right? Yeah. Yeah, Olivia would rat me out too, so I can't do that. Swing and a miss. Adams swings to protect Orr, and he gets there standing up. Orr's Stills' second act of thievery today for Robbinsville. 1-1 count on Bryce Adams here in the bottom of the second inning. Ethan Orr gets a cozy 2-step lead at second base.
I parked next to you, I think.
Pitch coming inside. Orr jumps out of the way of it.
Next to you, but I parked so bad. I just didn't feel like fixing it. Oh, I don't even. I didn't even see the lines. I was just like, oh, yeah. Flipping it in. It's like
2-1 count
between the corners.
here on the Gramstar Sports Network. Here's Moody's delivery.
I haven't named it yet.
Adams chases one outside. Count is 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It is Joanne. It's not. I think we call it Joanne. I don't care. I don't know. I haven't named my car yet.
Oh,
Named my car.
so we'll put a poll up. What should Anna Ware name her car?
Okay.
Caught the zone low, strike 3. Adams is froze in his tracks. First out of the inning. Now batting is the center fielder, Bryce Garrison. And just pretend, folks, that it's something rappy playing, because it's got to be that.
Well, it had a little bubble. Anyways, everybody goes back and forth. Some people say that my car is a grandma car. Some people.
You got the Subaru, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a granny car.
It is always.
I wasn't going to go with that, but okay. I'm not going to.
Olivia thinks I should name it Joanne. Turner told me I should name
We
it.
sincerely apologize to all the Joannes that are watching our telecast. That one hits Garrison right between the shoulder blades. And I'll bring up Luke Lovin. Now batting, left fielder Luke Lovin.
Alex's truck is named Clifford.
Lovin, who had to shoulder much of the load yesterday on the mound, or was chased away in the top of the first, or after the top of the first, I should say. Ethan Orr lasted 1 inning against Towns County. Luke Lovin was called in relief and pitched 6 innings. And throw back to second, and they got him. Orr was caught stealing pickoff play, if you'll have it. 1-6 erases Orr, and that is the second out of the inning. Still got the speedy Bryce Garrison over at first, though. Not all hope is lost. Pitch coming, swung on and missed. Here's Garrison sliding into second, pops up nicely, and he claims the bag. Robbinsville trying to generate some kind of offense here in the bottom of the second inning. Tigers benefiting right now from a Carson Leday home run in the first inning. That one caught the plate. 0-2 the count here on the Gramstar Sports Network.
No, did you see Tyler and Tyler getting reps at second and Billy told me to take them all?
0-2 on the way, and Levin tried to get out of the way of it and actually got by the mitt. Garrison moves to third on the wild pitch.
Oh my gosh. We were like, okay, well, his walk-up song isn't playing, so we're
Ball and 2 strikes.
So first we played Turner's, and it wasn't bad. It was country. Yeah. We played Carter's. Carter's walk-up song is so bad. I don't know what it is, but it's
1-2 with 2 outs.
so bad.
And Levin took it. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Carter's walk-up song. I rated a solid -5. Who? Carter. -5. What was it? Tell Look, me. Even Kevin agrees. -5.
Brandon Eisenhower. 2-2 freezes Levin in his tracks, and that will end the frame. So Robbinsville gets 1 to third this time. Can't get them home. We'll go to the third inning here on the Gramstar Sports Network. It is 1-0 Rosman Tigers. Leading off is number 9, Gavin Marlowe. Top of the third, back with you live from Robbinsville High School here on the Gramstar Sports Network. 1-0 Tigers. And the first pitch will get away from Mr. Adams' glove and be called a ball, 1-0. Again, fans, 6 p.m. tomorrow. Join us. We'll be live from Young Harris College in Georgia. It's Olivia Lewis's second base debut for the Varsity Robbinsville Lady Knights. She's so interested she didn't even listen to me. How about that?
Kevin, I told you this is just between me and you.
Oh, sorry. Well, it's out on the airwaves now.
I was telling you as my friend.
Oh, well, sorry. Now the whole world knows.
Yeah, I'm all
That one drops in there, and the count is 1-1. We're just going to ignore that really, really dumb jab and move on. 2-1 count, excuse me. What happens when you're a redhead?
Crap snatch my face.
Okay, yeah, that's what happens when you're a redhead. Turn around and look at me. That's what happens when you're a redhead.
Really? We get into this?
Yeah, let's get into it. Yeah. I ain't buying your Mexican now either. It's over.
You were going to buy our Mexican.
I was going to. Not now. Strikeout will erase the first batter of the inning.
Another snack.
Now batting the catcher, Creed Smith. First pitch to Smith popped up on the infield. Quinn Jumper will make the play, and that is out number 2. Up next, the shortstop, Carson Leday. Leday responsible for that 1 run for the Tigers so far. He sent one over the left field fence, right over, I believe, the Crown Food Mart sign. Might have seen it the closest. And the pitch that time also driven to left field. Not quite enough on it. It'll fall in shallow shortstop territory to Gray Lenore. 1, 2, 3. The Tigers are set down. Good move by Haley Crisp. We'll go to the bottom of the third, fans. It is 1-0 on the Graham Star Sports Network. Very, very sus, as the kids say these days. Welcome back to Robbinsville High School. Here on the campus today is Tigers Black Knights baseball. Alex Moody is back out for his third inning of work for the Tigers. And Robbinsville is back to the top of its lineup. They have already stranded 3 runners in the ball game and have found no success getting them home so far. 1-0 Rosman as a result. And Gray Lenore will try to change that second time through the lineup. Leading off, the shortstop, number 2, Graylin Orr. Graylin Orr can do here his first at bat. He hit it right back to Mr. Moody, who calmly threw to first. And first pitch driven to center field at a few steps in front of the track. Will be reeled in. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now batting, the right fielder, senior, Caleb Turpin.
Snoop Dogg and D.I.
President Caleb Turpin. I don't have more popcorn. Sorry, girl.
Sorry, I forgot to mention that. He is, in fact, the president as well. Student council president, right? That one grounded to shortstop Carson Leday. Throw over to first. Quentin Forbes digs it out. Nice play. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Now batting, the first baseman, senior Lathan Buchanan. So the Knights are hacking, and they're hitting it right at people, unfortunately. Here in the bottom of the third, can't find the holes. Alex Moody set to deliver just his third pitch of the frame. And it's popped up straight up and will fall right behind the bleachers. Donovan Hall, who actually found sleeves for his shirt today, didn't offer at it. And the count is 0-1. Boys always showing off those muscles. Donovan Hall. He never wears anything beyond a tank top. Second pitch hit to left field and caught on the run. Good play. And that will bring him quick into the frame. 4 pitches. And we'll go to the 4th inning. 1-0. We're moving along quickly here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Leading off, number 6, Matt Dodson. Top of the 4th, fans. So we are live from Robbinsville High School. It's 1-0 Tigers. And that's the way it has stayed, actually, since the top of the 1st. Carson Leday hit a solo homer. And, well, that's all the offense we've seen from either side. Hoping the Black Knights can get something going as we fall on through the innings. One jumps out of Adam's glove. 1-1 is the count.
I wish the Duke was in every episode. So hard. Honestly, like I kind of like whatever his name is though, the brother. Yeah,
That one popped up over second base. It'll get into center field, right center field. Caleb Turpin will get a beat on it. And there's the first out. Now batting the pitcher, Alex Moody. Alex Not Night Moody will come to the plate with one out. Not, that's fine. I'll figure it out. That one in there count is 0-1. And that one chopped back to Eeyore. He'll field it. Nice turn, throw. He'll get the out. 2 gone. The first baseman, Quentin Forbes. I bet Michaela Turpin's got one. I do too. We all have them in our car. I do need one, seriously. Mine's croaking on me. Here, if you want to get out of my truck. Okay, thanks. That one catches the plate. 0-1. I need you to all remember how this inning goes so I can write it down over here, okay? Yeah, I know we're talking about Bridgerton over here. That one caught the plate. 0-2. I've never watched Bridgerton. I've heard that.
Okay, the very first episode, like the first or like the second scene, you're gonna
Sorry, I mentioned it.
It's awful.
Oh, really? Okay.
But then you just have to be persevere. It's just like
I can get through softball, I feel like.
Really quickly. Like it's just.
Is that a Netflix, HBO, something? Okay, Netflix. Okay.
10 out of 10 recommend.
10 out of 10. Wow, that's a high recommendation.
5-star review. I wanted that to be our prom theme. Oh my gosh, that's our.
What is the prom theme? A Nod to Remember?
What is ours? Dude, I came up with that last. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. It was either that or like.
Fly ball roped hard to center field. Boy, Forbes got a hold of that one. He drove it over the fence. Wow, how about that? Another 2-out homer for the Tigers, and it's 2-0 now after Quentin Forbes sent that one over the deep center field fence.
Watch all the runs be.
Well, the Tigers turned to the long ball today to do their damage. Now batting, Aaron Eubanks. Two outs, nobody on. Tigers have opened up a 2-0 lead now.
That's hilarious. Sorry. It's not funny. That's just really funny. How? You brought Christmas game. I did, in fact, and I'll be taking.
That one chopped foul.
Where did you guys go eat?
Dustin Hathcox tried to make a play on it. Couldn't get the job done.
Because we passed you, and I was like, is that Olivia? I was like, pull up next to her. I was like, no. It's $70. We literally passed you. I know, because me and Kim were like eating our nuggets, and we're like, oh, look, there's a McDonald's. He made me lean over.
Tigers now have 2-0 solo homers. And Robbinsville, by the way, has hit a combined 3 solo homers all year, or 3 home runs period, I should say. So, could be lethal, but the Knights, of course, can play ABC baseball and get right back into this one. We're still early. It's just the top of the 4th. There's 2 outs. One outside. Oh, you're so awesome. Shout out to Michaela Turpin. Go see her at Polished Up. She's got a 4-month wait, but she'll do your hair in August, I promise.
And he gets so embarrassed.
Is that about right? 4 months? I gave you an extra month to wait, too. How about that? Trying to help out. Grounded deep in a hole, or tries to fire it off. Buchanan can't play it off the hop, but it takes a nice bounce back from the fence. And he would have reached anyhow, so that'll be a hit for the Tigers. Now batting number 20, Wyatt Meese. And stolen base attempt coming, hit and run. It'll actually be in. Quinn Jumper can't hold on to the ball. And that will be an E5. So a hit and an error, and the Tigers have 2 at the corners now with 2 outs. The DH, Langston Whitmire.
The shirt is paper thin. It's like
Uncle Bill. I went through Mariah's clothes too, and she didn't flinch just enough. And then I got up on ultrasonic, and I was like, she's like, $2. I was like, okay.
That one hit hard. Jumper handles that one nicely. Throw to first. And they'll just tag him out in the baseline. Tried to break it up. Can't do it. So 2 stranded, but the Tigers strike again. A solo homer from Quentin Forbes. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. It is 2-0 here on the Graham Star Sports Network. It's funny. Welcome back, fans. It is 2-0 here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Quinn jumper at the plate to lead things off.
Come back when you're alive. When you like.
Pull up a chair.
Have a chair.
Boo.
How about go pile up in Sean's lap?
All right, then. 2-0 count on Quinn jumper, not Quentin. Quentin Forbes hit that home run in the top of the inning that extended Rosman's lead to 2-0. Quinn jumper hits it to shallow center field, and the play is made. Nicely done. Catch reeled in by Aaron Eubanks. 1 out. Now batting the second baseman, senior Alex Knight. 1 out and nobody on, and it looks like Creed Smith's going to need a little adjustment with his catcher gear. We'll jog over to the dugout for a moment. Knight coming up to the plate. He put a charge in one in the bottom of the first, but not reach the other side of the fence. 2-0 your score here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Pitch coming from Alex Moody. The Battle of Alex is taking place here. No confirmation whether or not an episode of Jeopardy will take place now because of that. So you can win here, Knight and Moody, as that one careens off the edge of the glove of Creed Smith. Count goes to 2 balls, no strikes. And we now have our camera at 3 degrees counterclockwise. I'm sorry, what?
That's a no.
And that one gets by as well. 3-0 count here in the bottom of the 4th. Rosman leading 2-0. Robbinsville, needless to say, wants to get its offense rolling. Knights defeated the Tigers 6-1 last Thursday. And taking all the way as the veteran Alex Knight should have. Even if he did leave his girlfriend on open, it's a 3-1 count. And wears it inside. Leans out of the way. Ball 4.
Oh.
Now batting, number 17, Ethan Orr. Eat the microphone next time. Leads off. 1 out. Eeyore at the plate.
He's gonna get a talking. I'm sad that
Throws left, and spoiler alert, bats left.
we're gonna have a conversation. He's fixing his webcam.
And pick off play at first. Alex Knight dives back safely.
Yeah.
Good thing he ate meat today. He probably wouldn't have made it back. Here's the pitch. Fly ball right center field, or blistered that one. It's out of here, folks. My goodness, it skipped up to the pavilion. We're tied, fans. 2-2.
I gotta testify. I'm up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma cuss the sky. Gotta testify.
Ethan Orr with a 2-run homer.
For the day I die.
At least I think that's what I said. It was too loud. Now batting the catcher, Bryce Adams. Oh, my. 2-2 now your score, just like that. Hey, that's what you got to have, fans. They got right back in it with one swing of the bat. Ethan Orr sent that one over the fence and beyond. One skipped all the way up to the new pavilion that the school built for walkers of the trail. And hey, if you're at the ball game, you'll sit in the shade as well. Great view out there. That one popped off foul on the right side. Anna Ware, it fell in front of her. That's all right. I'm being told Miss Ware also survived without incident. Score split now 2-2 on GramStarSports.com. And there's team homer number cuatro for the year. Low and in the dirt. Bryce Adams actually hit the first one of the season for Robbinsville in their home opener, March the 15th, against the Stillwell, Oklahoma Indians. Count 2-1. Inside, 3 balls and a strike on the starting Robbinsville forward for your Black Knights. Three, 1. Low. Adams jogs to first after the walk. Now batting the center fielder, Bryce Garrison. Yeah, generic rap music. Yeah, something can't understand. Yeah. There, I just did it for you. Just took care of that for you, Haley Crisp. Again, folks, that's what you're paying for. It's not the game. It's the commentary. 0-1 count on Bryce Garrison with Bryce Adams at first base. That'll be very confusing at practice. Right off the Hey Dudes. We can ask him. I couldn't pull off that hair. It's pretty good. Wild pitch will allow Bryce Adams to move up into scoring position. And pickoff throw. And they got him. Boy, that's another good move by Moody. And they pick him off. Another 1-6 erase. Holy cow, 2 outs. Count 1-1 on Bryce Garrison, and he'll step out. But he took a little long to get the sign there. Garrison wanted a second to think it over. Nothing wrong with that. Here's the pitch. Inside and up. Garrison scoots out of the way. 2 balls and a strike. Robbinsville Copper Basin softball tomorrow, fans, will be our final telecast of the week. We'll look ahead to see where we'll be next week. We'll hopefully provide some updates for you about that from Young Harris tomorrow. Lady Knights are 9-2 this year. Already traveled to Copper Basin on March 20th. Picked up a handy win, 16-6. Let that final score fool you, though. The Cougars are a tough team in Polk County, Tennessee. There's another walk. Now batting, Luke Lovin, as the 9-hole steps in the form of freshman Luke Lovin, the only freshman in the starting lineup for Robbinsville. Bryce Garrison, cozy lead at first. Man, what a wild throw by Moody. Garrison's going to take off and get to second. Easy peasy. E1 will give the base. You know, he did slow down a little bit quick. I was thinking he might go to third as well. He probably could have got it easy. Oh, very fast. He was already going. Just keep going. It's round the bag. Tied ball game here in the bottom of the 4th. Another pickoff attempt. They may have him dead to rights. Well, he tried to go on a third, and that was not a good idea. Pickoff 1-5. Back-to-back pickoffs erase the Black Knights here in the bottom of the 4th. But Ethan Orr gets the Knights back into it with a 2-run homer to right center field. Let's go to the fifth, fans. We got a ball game on our hands.
Bring 'em
2-2
out, bring 'em out,
on
bring
the
'em
Graham
out,
Star
bring 'em out.
Sports Network.
The yell when the bell-
Leading off for Rosman in the top of the fifth is Gavin Marlowe. And welcome you back here on the Graham Star Sports Network. It is 2-2. Tigers up to bat. First pitch popped up into foul territory. Bryce Adams runs out of room. Ball drops from the other side of the fence. Anna Ware is okay again. She's actually back with us.
Almost died over there.
Huh?
Almost died over there.
I know. That's what we're talking about. I said something about it over here, but you didn't hear me.
I didn't even like hear it coming or anything until it just
Right.
hit right next to me. And I was like, oh my God.
I was watching you walk, and my depth perception wasn't doing too well, so I'm like, oh my goodness, she's about to walk into that ball. And it obviously was well in front of you, but still, scary moment. That one in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike.
I want another for freaking fruit roll-up. I'm not going back.
Who's got fruit roll-ups?
Me, I have a whole pack of them
Ooh,
in my
I
car.
like fruit roll-ups. That one swung on and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes here in the top of the fifth. JV action will follow, and of course we do not stream JV, but if you're in the vicinity of the ballpark, come out and watch it. It's a fun experience watching these high school kids scrap away. That one hits Mr. Marlowe, and he'll jog to first to start the 5th inning. Now batting the catcher, Creed Smith. Oh, you bring me anything? I'm not doing that. I feel really bad doing that, actually. Wow. After I sat here and said something about Olivia not bringing me a slushie and everything. My gosh. Well, how was Tapoca last night?
Expensive.
Yep, it is. It is. But it's good, right?
It was,
That's always good. I may go out there tonight.
Expensive.
yeah, it's like
Have you ever
$40.
been to Scratch Fest?
Ball will be in the dirt, and that will get Marlowe to second base.
Good. Their breakfast
So
is
Tigers got one in scoring position, nobody out.
It's like
0-2 count.
cheap, but it's good. Go.
And that one is hit in front of the Robbinsville dugout. Greens off the fence. Ethan Orr looks in, gets his orders. And strike 3 called. Smith set down via the strikeout. Now batting the shortstop, number 8, Carson Leday. One out, one on for the Rosman Tigers here in the top of the 5th. The first pitch drops in the zone. 0-1. All the offense today, fans, has been generated via home run. How about that? 2 solo shots from the Tigers and a 2-run homer by Ethan Orr, who's on the bump right now. Slap throw to third. Good move. But I believe he got there and beat the tag, so he'll take third base. Did you bring fruit roll-ups?
Did I?
Yeah.
No, I only brought one for me and I ate it.
You said you had a whole pack in your car.
I do.
And you got up and walked off, and I thought you were going to get some.
Oh, no, I went to go throw my trash.
Wow, that is such a tease.
I don't
Okay.
want litter.
That's fine. I'll just sit over here and pass out. It's okay.
You have fun with that.
I can't do that. Then you guys will try to do commentary.
You know, it would probably be great.
Probably is being the operative word there.
It would be
Back-to-back strikeouts, 2 gone. Now batting number 6, Matt Dodson.
You know, it'd be wonderful, Kevin.
2 outs, and Tigers have one at third now after the stolen base. And boy, Dodson turned on that one just a hair too earlier. That could have been disastrous. For Robbinsville, that could have given the Tigers a 3-2 lead. Great crowd on hand now. It's gotten a little bit better. Not quite as many folks here as there was yesterday. Robbinsville Rosman duking it out here at Loudon Orr Memorial Field. Hit hard through the infield, and there it is. That'll give the Tigers the 3-2 advantage. RBI single for Matt Dodson. Now batting the pitcher, Alex Moody. Alex, don't call me Knight. Moody is going to step up to the plate now. Swings and misses at the first pitch. 3-2. So Robbinsville got back in the hunt, and the Tigers get one right back. Taken way off. Throw to second's going to be late and high. So a convoluted stolen base. It's coming low. 1-1 the count. And that one misses away. 2 balls and a strike. And Moody puts the bat on the ball. Jumper to Buchanan. And that's going to bring it in to the top of the 5th. But the Tigers pull back ahead on an RBI single from Matt Dodson. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It is 3-2 Rosman Tigers. Welcome back here on the Graham Star Sports Network. First pitch to Luke Lovin is hitting to the outfield, and the center fielder just planted. So that'll be an E8. Lovin will reach. He's good. Now batting, number 2, Graylin Orr. Some shifting here on the Rosman infield. New pitcher is Aaron Eubanks. And with Eubanks coming out of center field, Alex Moody moves over to third. And Matt Dodson, who just took a hard fall out in the outfield, is now at center field instead of third base. Levin reaches on the error. Dodson just face planted out there. Fell short. Hope he's all right. Looked a little shaken up on the dive. Stepped and landed, though, didn't he, Haley? Yeah, he really did. That one popped up foul. And back behind the bleachers it goes. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, she's over there.
Come to you live, fans from Robbinsville High School. Has been our home all year. The Graham Star Sports Network is, of course, a part of the main product, the Graham Star, your hometown newspaper since 1955. We stream 5 varsity sports here on GrahamStarSports.com. We cover Black Knights volleyball, football, basketball, baseball, and softball. And we're looking forward. Already got some big plans about some upgrades and changes for the 23-24 season. It's going to be here before you know it. Man, volleyball season's only about 4 months away. That is hard to believe.
Yeah, right. So excited.
You going to be a setter again?
Football.
1-2 coming, or pops it up, and he is peppering the fescue back here behind us. Count hangs at 1 ball and 2 strikes. We got mics on. Oh, must be really low. Over the head of Orr, and he'll duck out of the way of that. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he do something really important. Most important thing you've ever done. Okay. See that microphone? Hey, you see that bottom knob? I want you to take it and turn it all the way up. Because it's not up.
On top.
Nope, the bottom one. Yep, the one you had your hand on. Sorry, I couldn't tell from here. Yes, turn it all the way up. There you go.
Is that good?
Yep. Thanks. Full count to Graylenor, and he'll send that one into the skyline. Angus Beef is denied. Count hangs full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. So many foul balls, they've had to run some extras out of the dugout.
It was
Which way? That way. Which way? That way.
Me and Olivia both changed.
Thank you. On Graylin.
We both went home and changed it.
3-2 pitch.
We had to leave during the JV.
No outs.
Go home and
Aaron
go
Eubanks fires back to the fence. If Graylenor can get that swing straightened out, it will be as on that at the top of that white house right there on the hill. Probably about the satellite dish, if I had to guess.
What? Oh.
Fly ball popped up over third base. And Moody can't make the play. It's off the end of his glove. Lovin scrambles, overshoots the base, and now he's caught in a rundown. Nobody's there to cover, so he can just get back safe and sound. Don't even have to dirty up his uniform. How about that? Now batting, the right fielder, Caleb Turpin.
Guess who's back? Still doing this.
President Caleb Turpin. Yeah!
Presidente!
Some of that.
He's fixing to get impeached.
That's
Hey, don't give us some subs.
a good line. I'll take that.
Gonna get impeached.
Impact of that ball hitting the fence shook us all night long over here on our camera. We'll get that straightened out now. 2 on, nobody out. Back-to-back errors have gotten 2 Robbinsville runners on the base path to begin the bottom of the 5th. If Olivia Lewis hits a home run tomorrow, we'll all just have to quit covering sports forever. I'll have to retire.
Yeah,
Nothing will ever peak that.
Since you jinxed me.
Hey, if Abby Adams can hit one in practice, you can hit one in a game.
Off a pitching machine ball.
Off a pitching machine, nonetheless.
Well, today, hit me in the thumb.
Oh, well, it's
It's a hate love.
not supposed to do that.
Trouble fight pop-ups. I could knock off some ground balls.
Show off your muscle one time, kid. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. That one caught the zone, low and away. 2 balls and a strike on Caleb Turpin. Luke Lovin at second base, and Graylenor at first here in the bottom of the 5th. Rosman leading 3-2. Chopped hard down the first baseline, and that'll be an out as Quentin Forbes covers the bag, 3 unassisted. Sacrifice will move them up 90 feet each. Now batting, number 10, Lathan Buchanan. Oh, and then next time. Oh, I did yesterday.
I know. You didn't bring it back. Bring it back.
Okay.
President Caleb Turpin, Stone Cold Lathan Buchanan, Chief on Grade Quentin, because that his song's from Stone Cold.
Call him Wesley.
Wesley. Please say Wesley.
Oh, I will. I'll call him Quentin again, too, just to be wrong.
Here, Kylie. Yeah, sing.
Hit hard down the third baseline, but it goes foul. Here on the Gramstar Sports Network, Buchanan's working with 2 runners on and 1 out.
No, shush. Guys, this is a good one. We might be. Kylie, have you even time?
How can you be cold?
I'm not. She's cold-hearted. Would you like a blanket?
Okay. I'm folding it. She can't fold a blanket when she returns it.
I just stuffed it in my trunk. She did. It was under.
0-1 coming.
Pull it out.
Buchanan takes it low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Am I supposed to keep this in hospital?
You're supposed to hold it.
Dubs, okay.
Get a good secondary look.
I don't know when our mother's gonna be here, so you just might as well just hope that she texts you and not me.
And Buchanan rakes that one. That's fair. That'll trickle into the corner. Here comes Lovin. He scores. Gray Lenore dashes across the plate. Robbinsville leads 4-3.
Good job.
Big two-run double for Stone Cold Lathan Buchanan. Now batting number 14, third baseman Quinn Jumper.
There you go.
You hesitated, Kevin.
On purpose. Make you wonder if I was going to say Wesley or not.
A reminder to Caleb's phone.
Robbinsville back out front now. First pitch to Quinn Jumper, rope to right field.
No, they've not had good luck.
And floating over to make the catch will be Matt Dotson.
He's gonna be so mad.
2 outs now for Alex Knight.
Oh gosh, his walk-up's on code.
Now batting number 7, Alex Knight.
Don't play it. Don't play it.
Hey, mama said the way you move gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove.
I had no idea.
Alrighty then.
The pain with the money, not the pain with the money.
We liked
And the
it.
seesaw matchup continues here on the Graham Star Sports Network.
That one's weird.
Robbinsville back out front here in the bottom of the 5th.
Wait, did she? No, it didn't play. It was not working.
First lead of the day for the Black Knights.
That reminds me of.
Swing and a miss by Alex Knight, 0-1.
Just walks that way.
He walks that way. He cracked me up.
It
He
weirds
walked,
me out.
when he walked out, I was like, I looked at Sean and I was like, he's straight up strutting.
Whenever he's like walking like towards him, and he's like, that's weird. He walks really slowly too.
She's like, it's weird.
He got really offended because I told him that he walked slow yesterday. And I was like, you're literally such a slow walker. Like, I always step on your heels. Like, how do you not notice this? He's like, we have the same, like, legs. I was like, yeah. Well, I move a whole lot quicker than you do.
Very in-depth conversation we're having over here at our left, folks. Just gonna let that play out for a minute. 1-1 inside to Alex Knight.
I really
2
thought
balls
he
and a
was elsewhere.
strike.
You should have. Wait. Really do it this time.
Bubba, you good? What? Why'd you hit me?
5-3. Buchanan will hop up and take third on the wild pitch.
Give me the
You
ball.
tell him to get lost and wait.
Alex,
Wait and stop kicking.
I know. That's doing the egg.
It's okay. I can't look at a guy without getting the ick. I find something to get the ick about.
Oh my god.
I'm like,
Now everybody's watching that.
Wait.
He's gonna
There.
every time.
Yeah. That one caught the play.
Dark.
Counts full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
bored.
It just goes out every once in a while. It just gets tired of it, I guess.
I'm just gonna think of you.
4-3 Robbinsville here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch.
Ooh.
Knight gets a hold of that one, drops into left field. Buchanan will score, standing up. RBI single for Alex Knight. It's 5-3.
Okay, well, I'm about to.
Knight with the RBI single that will bring to the plate number 17, Ethan Orr.
It paid off.
What's up?
Go give it to him.
He's fine. They just
I'm sitting
scored,
right
so
back
he's
in your
fine.
chair and you can sit on it after.
And Eeyore, who hit a 2-run bomb in the bottom of the 4th to get Robbinsville on the board. Back up to the plate again. Alex Knight on
Is it?
once again.
Still
That
like
was the other run that came home
Yeah, it's cute.
in the fallout.
No, I think that.
Okay, Olivia, I'm sorry. I can't help it. It stops like that. It's like I work at the bank.
You did it on back in the discussion.
Yeah. Ah! I swear he'll do it. Oh, there you go.
Tell him to get some longer.
I don't have that problem.
They're trying to keep
He's wearing the 3 inch.
Alex Knight honest over here at the base path. Off throws already. Like he'll be napping out there anytime soon. 5-3 your score. Robbinsville up by 2 now. 2 outs.
There's the 3 inches there.
Ethan Orr
here.
Pops it up,
Be like below the knee.
and it's way high over the shortstop.
Yeah.
And the play's made.
Oh,
That brings an end to the inning. Robbinsville strikes not once, not twice, but thrice, and we'll go to the top of the sixth. 5-3 here on the Gramstar Sports Network.
Leading off for Rosman in the top of the sixth, number 26, Quentin Forbes.
oh, yeah, no, you wouldn't have wanted me to say that.
You couldn't have said Quentin.
I would have made fun of it.
I see.
Quentin Ford.
Yeah, probably. I'd been like Quentin Forbes.
Welcome back here to Robbinsville. It's 5-3 Black Knights here on the Gramstar Sports Network. Kevin Hensley being joined by 6, 7, 8 color commentators, it seems like, over here to my left. I mean, we got
Oh, sorry.
Haley Crisp, Haley Kays.
No, I'm on the right.
Haley Kays on the right. Right hand person here. Haley Crisp, Anna Ware, Olivia Lewis, Abby Adams, Deacon Lewis,
You are
Stewart,
more than one
whatever
person.
he may be.
You got the personality of seven.
And all the hee-haw gang. How about Forbes sat down on 3 straight to begin the inning?
Number one.
Now batting number 1, Aaron Eubanks.
Some strange names.
That's what I'm saying. Who's next on their lineup? What number is he? 20. What's his name? Wyatt Meese?
Meese, that's correct. That's what I've been going with all day anyway. No one's corrected me yet.
Maybe we change up their last name.
I know.
I'm sure.
Oh,
I'm sure Mama Meese would be okay if I got it wrong. So,
oh.
Mama Meese.
Mr. Number 1? What's your name?
That is Mr. Aaron Eubanks.
It's supposed to go that way, not this way.
If you'd have been standing over here when Graylin Orr was batting, you'd have said the same thing.
Oh, no, trust me. I was sitting there and I was like, can we just let him walk already? This is taking too long. Well, hello.
Now batting number 20, Wyatt Meese.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Ethan Orr.
Or number 18.
He is locked in at the moment here in the top of the
I
6th.
don't even know how to pronounce Whitmore is the last name.
Whitmire.
Whitmire, sorry.
Langston.
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 It's mice, not mace.
That's the plural, as we all know. 0-1 the count
Hey,
for
strike out.
Wyatt. Maybe mice. Who knows?
Oh, what if it is?
I mean, I've done it wrong all day, so I guess, oh well.
Yeah. Swing like that one
As
more time.
I said, Mama Meese should have corrected me if I was wrong. So, Mama Misa. 1-2, low and inside. It actually hit Meese Mice, and he'll take the base.
Is he here?
We apologize if we've gotten his name pronounced incorrectly.
Okay, wait, who's this one?
Now batting the DH, Langston Whitmire.
Okay, who's after that? I need someone that's got an easy name. What number is he? 4? What number is he?
The leadoff guy is number 9.
No, I don't care about him.
That's the one that's
Oh, number 9?
yeah, that's
Okay,
him.
I'll figure this out. He is Gavin Marlowe.
Do you think you can do that?
Yeah,
Can you do it in English?
Marlowe.
Can you do it without the extra syllable in the
What
last
extra
name?
one did I
You were
have?
like Gavin Marlowe.
Gavin Marlowe. Okay, wait. So what do I say? Next up to bat is number
9.
9, Gavin Marlowe.
That's correct. That is what you would say. But I thought you were afraid to do it.
Hey, you know,
Did you find the courage?
No.
Okay.
Face your fears.
I'm not a public speaker.
She has no problem telling people how they should bank at First Citizens, but she can't announce a name over here at the ball field.
Listen, I can tell them how to bank. I'm just there to deposit their money.
But your job title is literally bank teller, right? You're telling them how to bank.
Okay, well, then
Yeah.
a lot of them need to be a lot smarter with their money.
I mean,
Oh my
that's fair, actually. Foul ball. Up right behind the bleachers.
Oh, what's his name? I already forgot.
Gavin Marlowe.
This is not going to go well, is it?
It's very good laugh.
Well, it don't matter anyway because they're gonna strike out.
Well, we hope so.
Well, look, it's 2.
I know.
Strike. Oh,
Nope.
not strike. Get him out.
Ground ball to left field.
Oh God.
2 on, 2 out.
Now batting is Gavin Marlowe.
You know what? Just get out. Just get out. You had your chance, kid. You blew it.
I need a snack.
Blew it in the ninth.
Where's my bag?
Eat a Snickers. You're not yourself when you're hungry.
I'm really not. I'm gonna get hangry here in a minute.
Give me a
No,
fruit roll up.
I'm not going out to my car again. I don't have the energy for
Who's the next one? I need someone that I'm like, can I announce
He's
all?
almighty. Fly ball roped
There
straight
you
to
go.
Braylon Orr. Where's that great play at? All right.
Yes.
Bottom of the 6th coming up. Tigers strand 2.
I love that.
5-3 Robbinsville. Garrison was stepping up to the plate there, and the Tigers fell asleep at the wheel, so the error gets him to second base. Back errors on the same play, not something you want to see.
Yeah, so no.
One out, or excuse me, no outs, I beg your pardon, and one on. That one in there, right at the knees. Count is 0-1. Shot na knees. Knees. Where's Olivia Lewis?
She's talking to her mommy.
Oh, mommy here?
Yeah, over there.
Oh, I see her now. Okay. Ground ball to shortstop, throw to first. They get Garrison by a step. That it moves him over, though. Sacrifice 6-3. One out.
Listen, I'm good luck.
Now batting, number 4, Luke Levin.
Doesn't get a walk-up song because
I haven't caught him with Wilson.
Yep, that's why I'm scared to hand you the mic, dear.
Listen.
I almost called him Luke Wilson.
You did?
No, you said that.
Yeah, I know. Whenever I was like saying it right
Bless
in
her,
front
Lord.
of you, and then I had to stop because I forgot his last name. Because I went to school with the Luke.
Now batting Luke Hayes.
When all else fails, say the most basic.
or just don't say anything and everybody's just gonna be waiting like.
Where's it at?
We're all standing here like Luke, and we're like,
Luke.
Luke's up batting is Luke. Crickets.
do we have a cricket sound effect? That'd be amazing. We've got to have
When I
that.
speak.
We've got to have that in our life.
We should do one like
0-2 count with one out. Freshman Luke Levin at the plate. He swings and misses, and that is strike 3, and that's out. Number 2.
let Haley do it.
Oh, God. Okay.
Next up, number 2, Braylon Orr.
Okay, now you better.
Now you better get it forward and not backward now.
Which way? That way.
Forward.
2 outs, and Bryce Adams is hanging out at third, but he wants to get to the plate. Give a little insurance. First pitch, Braylon Orr hits it up to little Snowbird, and it drops foul.
I'm good luck.
York, Haley needs to do it again.
Okay.
Dude, I heard Haley.
Count is 0-1.
President Caleb Turpin. President Caleb Turpin. No,
it
it's
didn't
not.
count.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
They didn't catch it. I thought it should have
Let me
counted.
go to the other side. Sit down and you do that.
It is unfortunate. Since you didn't give me a fruit roll-up, I'm not going to say it again. I know. Heaven forbid.
Sorry, I'm putting my knee here.
A mound visit if you want
Oh,
to
my
play
nerves
something.
are like,
Who announced it? Which Haley?
me. Was it bad?
Yeah, I'm not.
Was
It was
cream?
fast. It was fast.
So you
You're like- you're like- Now batting number 2, Braylon Orr.
Like, well, I don't want to drag it out like you.
Oh, you don't want to, so I'm bad at what I do.
No, I'm a
that's
quick
what I heard.
person. If
Okay.
I say it quicker, maybe the game will get on quicker.
Fingers crossed.
Hey, we got JVs tonight, too, so.
Oh, well, I
JV
gotta at my
demons.
house. I gotta go clean my house.
Demons. And we can do a
Like clean.
podcast.
Huh?
You like to clean,
No,
don't
I
you?
hate it.
Oh, I see.
But I'm like OCD.
Yeah, me too.
Haley, were you here when we did our podcast?
Ground ball to third.
JV, no.
Braylon Orr will
It's so good.
not beat it out at first, and we'll go to the 7th. Robbinsville will carry the lead over. It's 5-3. Last chance for the Tigers coming up on the Gramstar Sports
Starting to
Network.
get a little chilly. Starting to get a little
Fast and over.
Top of the 7th, first pitch to Creed Smith. Haley Case has got us in stitches over here. And he got around the tag somehow, some way. So it's an infield single for the Tigers,
Oh, not
who are trying their darndest to keep this one going. Get back into it. They're down by 2 at the moment, 5-3. And they've sent Ethan Orr out to finish what he started.
Carson Boombe.
Now batting the shortstop, Carson Leday.
Into it.
Ellie Case is hooked on phonics.
What?
What?
No, but we
Low, ball 1. His name again. There's no M or I's or anything.
Yeah, I know. I don't
Okay.
know. I add syllables to names. I add an extra letter or two. It's a problem. I didn't do it this time. Oh God, Livy.
Well, they got under that one. Left field, Luke Levin's got it.
There you go.
1 out.
That one didn't even run. That's sad.
Now batting number 6, Matt Dodson.
Hudson. I would probably say the other team's names wrong on purpose.
I feel like it would mess him up.
Ethan Orr down to 2 outs he needs here to get the W. And that one roped over, played off a hop, maybe double play. It is. That's the ball game, fans. How about that? The Robbinsville Black
That's
Knights
the ball game?
have picked up a 5-3 victory
What? I thought you
over the Rosman Tigers here on the Gramstar Sports Network, and do our best, fans, that's right here behind us, of course, to try and explain the game of baseball. I don't know if we'll be able to do that in this short amount of time, but we'll try. My
look at them.
goodness.
They like all professional about it.
I mean, we are.
Not you, them.
Oh, thanks.
I was making
It's
fun
not
of
gonna
them.
play.
My goodness, 3 home runs today, fans, from 2 teams. Of course, we had Carson Leday and Quentin Forbes hitting solo shots for Rosman, while the Black Knights benefited from a 2-run bomb off the bat of Ethan Orr, and they plucked out 3 more runs across the 5th, 6th inning to get the W. So Robbinsville improves to 5-8. The Rosman Tigers drop to 2-13. JV action will begin here in just a few minutes, but that'll be the end of our telecast. I appreciate you being with us for Robbinsville baseball this afternoon. We'll be back with you at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Remember, fans, GramstarSports.com is your home for it. The Lady Knights softball team will travel to Young Harris College in Georgia, take on the Copper Basin Cougars. Until then, this is Kevin Hensley. Have a great rest of your afternoon.